Hey everybody, we're live here at the cemetery. You guys like my new necklace here? Back it says John 3:16. Hope you can't see that. There you go. But yeah, today we're at the cemetery, and we got the flags back. Had to put them back. Obviously, got a new headstone, the corner of it. Uh, all the flags are here. Confederate States Army. You see here. That's a temporary flag, by the way, guys. That's not a current flag. That's a temporary flag, as you can see, for Captain William Felix here. Robert Conway, World War One. These graves here. Lone grave back there with those two. Those two right there are new. That marker, the sign. And these two. This grave, just mounded up one a little bit. And then Lewis Spry, the headstone that we had installed here a couple months ago. We've got the flag here. He's buried behind the stone. And, yeah. We're looking at the creek here. Someday I'm going to stand here and this creek is just going to fall right in, I swear. Bunch of brick over there. It's getting warmer outside, and it's getting later in the year, so that means that everything is going to start growing back up. Like the old, where the old house was. I went there in November, and it was pretty cold. And holy crap, it was growing up then. Got a little stopper right there. That's a tree root. Need to cut that out of the ground. I told you guys, we're still doing work here. We aren't done yet. We're gonna see this back here. Okay, so this is William right here. His parents, Samuel, and his mother, well, his parents, Samuel and Eveline, they are going to be, well, their headstones are there, but here's William right here. He's buried behind the stone right here, or no, right here. But his parents are buried right here, over here. And we obviously haven't cleaned it out yet because we can't yet. But, and we don't have anything. We need to get a new chainsaw because our chainsaw broke. And, William's brother, James Cassius Delix, right there, who died as a child, and his father's sister, Elizabeth Ida Conway, 1822 to 1867, right there. She's buried next to them as well. But as I said, once we get that area right there cleaned out, we will put the headstones there. It's just that we haven't had time to do it. We've been busy all the time here, and we just haven't had enough to do. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We've always got something to do here at the farm. I'm just saying that because we do. And, well, that's true. But, yeah. We've been cleaning a lot of stuff out, like at the farm. Like we haven't been doing anything down here at all. I haven't been here since, maybe 2-3 months. I haven't been here to the cemetery. I haven't been here in a long time. I haven't had a chance to come down here. I don't know when they plant the crops here, but when they do, I hope they don't plant it to where you can't get anything. I know that there's somebody in here right now. Can you say something in chat, please? Because I see it says one. So, yeah. Whoever's watching right now, can you please say something in chat? Nope, they're gone. Alright. But, yeah. I hope you guys know that I can see it whenever you guys appear in chat and when you appear in the stream. So, don't act like you're not here when I can see you. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions asked about if there was ever a fence around the cemetery. Well, there wasn't exactly a fence, guys. There was originally, back in the 1800s, whenever the cemetery was first ever started, there was it actually would have happened in 1930 because that's because the last burial was in 1922, so probably around 1925 to 1930. There was a wall made of brick about 3 foot high around the entire cemetery. And back in 1966, after the cemetery, just the stones were destroyed and plowed over, all those bricks were taken to the old slave burial ground, which is not actually too far from here. It's about, here's the cemetery, and we just have to walk that way and then turn. It's in the woods way, way, way back there. And that's where all the bricks were. They were put around all the graves when there was about 120, and they started making their own bricks, and now all those bricks are gone. All the bricks that were placed there by whoever moved them out of the cemetery are now gone. And they've been gone for quite some time. You know, that person that was watching, they're gone now. But, we've had to we haven't really done anything here at the cemetery for a long time because we've been busy, building a shed at my house. And the old Pixley farm is not my house. It's my grandparents' house. And it's about 214 acres. And I live on a farm that's 100 acres. So a little bit less, quite less. But we all live on farms. Grandma and Grandpa live on a farm. My mom's parents do not live on a farm, but I do. And so does my dad's parents. They live on a farm, which is the old Pixley farm. The original house was built in 1897, and it burnt down in 1926. And then it was rebuilt back in 1935, almost 9 years later. After George and Martha Pixley were staying at somebody else's house. And then they finally came back and rebuilt their house because they were pretty much after the house burned down, they were poor, basically. And they finally gained quite a bit of money to build a new house. And that house is owned by my grandparents. They live in it now. And it's still here, obviously. It does not look like it's 88, 89 years old. I'm just telling you that. It does not. But it really is. I'm not going to reveal the front of the house. I have revealed most of the inside. But the front of the house, I'm not doing that yet. I might do that sometime. But I got to get to a certain amount of subs. But, yeah. So whoever was in here and left, can you, come back? Because, that was my only audience right there. And, yeah. So, yeah. I still don't get why there are 3 cemeteries so close by. This cemetery was established in 1841. The other cemetery that's nearby, across the road, basically across the highway, established in 1856. And then the slave cemetery was established in 1848. Yeah, 1848. I don't get why they couldn't have all just been buried in the Graceland Cemetery, even though it's newer than this one. Still could have happened. And then there's a cemetery not too far from here that was established in 1820. It is obviously no longer in use. The last burial was in 1980. And somebody has claimed that there was a person named Robert E. Anderson who died who they don't know when they were born, but they do not know exactly when they died, just in 2021. And it's buried there. And that is not true because Robert Anderson is actually not buried in that cemetery at all. I think it was just a mistake. I mean, there hasn't been a burial in there since 1980, and I remember who that person is. It's Lena Rigg. She was born in, like, I think 1905 and died in 1980, I think, or 1895, I think. I'm not sure, but still, the last burial was in 1980, not 2021. If there was a burial back in 2021, there would probably still be burials now. If there really would have been a burial just about 3 years ago. But it's obviously not true, because, yeah. So that one person that's watching right now, can you please say something in chat? Oh, they left. What a surprise. You guys really don't, I'm just kidding. I was about to say, you guys really don't like my videos, do you? We got 168 subs. I'm trying to get to I'm trying to get to 1,000 sometime, but it probably ain't gonna happen. Nobody's subscribing to me. So, yeah. Yeah, basically we haven't really been doing anything here at the cemetery. Haven't had time. We really haven't had time. But, that's pretty much it for today, everybody. I'll see you in the next live. And yes, I haven't went live in 3 months. 3 months. I've taken a break. I'm prepared to go on another break sometime. I